Travis Kelce has finally broken his silence following the Kansas City Chiefs' shocking defeat, and his message has stunned the NFL world. The loss wasn't just a tally in the column, it was a breakdown. Miscommunications, dropped passes, and a defense that looked unrecognizable. But as the final whistle blew, the most telling image wasn't the scoreboard, it was Travis Kelce. No helmet throwing, no screaming. Just a long, stunned silence as he walked slowly to the locker room. For days, that silence continued. No podcasts, no social media. For the heartbeat of the Chiefs, this was uncharacteristic. Fans speculated, was it anger at the coaching? Disappointment in himself? Finally, Kelce took to the mic, and what he shared went far deeper than football. Kelce didn't offer excuses. He offered raw accountability. "We didn't show who we are," Kelce admitted. "I've been here long enough to know Chiefs football, and that wasn't it." He shouldered the blame personally, confessing, "I felt like I let my brothers down." But he also issued a subtle warning to the locker room. Without naming names, he hinted that focus had drifted. "We have to remind ourselves why we're here," he said, suggesting that some players might be taking the dynasty for granted. Perhaps the most shocking part of his message was his vulnerability regarding the mental toll of fame and expectation. Kelce pulled back the curtain on the celebrity lifestyle. "People see the touchdowns," he said. "They don't see the nights you can't sleep because you're replaying every mistake. They don't see what this game takes out of you." The reaction was immediate. Former players praised his leadership, calling it real and raw. But more importantly, the message landed inside the Chiefs' facility. Reports indicate that practices have hit a new level of intensity, with Patrick Mahomes leading film sessions with a sharpened edge. Kelce summed it up with a line that is already going viral. "You can't measure greatness by how you celebrate wins. You measure it by how you respond to losses." The Chiefs have been punched in the mouth. But if Travis Kelce's words are any indication, that punch just woke a sleeping giant. The rest of the NFL better be ready. Travis Kelce just broke his silence on the Chiefs' embarrassing loss, and his brutal honesty is exactly what Kansas City needed to hear. After days of refusing to speak to the media, Kelce finally opened up on his podcast. He didn't blame the refs, and he didn't blame the coaches. He pointed the finger right at himself. He said, "I didn't play my best game. I feel like I let my brothers down." But he also called out the team's lack of focus, hinting that some players have gotten too comfortable. He warned, "You can't rely on what worked last year. You adapt or you get left behind." Kelce even got real about the mental pressure, admitting to sleepless nights and the anxiety of maintaining a dynasty. He told fans, "We hear you. We feel your frustration. We owe you better." Insiders say the message worked. The energy at practice has shifted, Mahomes is fired up, and the team is treating this loss as a massive wake-up call. As Kelce put it, "Sometimes you have to get punched in the mouth to remember who you are." Kelce calls for accountability, cites wake-up call after Chiefs loss following an uncharacteristic performance by the Kansas City Chiefs. Tight end Travis Kelce has addressed the team's struggles, emphasizing personal accountability and a renewed focus on mental intensity. On performance, Kelce rejected the team's recent play, stating, "We didn't show who we are. I left plays out there, and I feel like I let my brothers down." On locker room standards, while avoiding specific names, Kelce noted a lack of focus in recent weeks. "Every single rep matters," he emphasized, signaling a need to return to the disciplined football that built the Chiefs' dynasty. On mental health, offering a rare glimpse into the pressure of the spotlight, Kelce discussed the difficulty of balancing his public life with elite performance, admitting the mental burden often leads to sleepless nights. Kelce's comments appear to have set a new tone at the facility. Reports suggest Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid have utilized this punch in the mouth to ramp up intensity during practice sessions. Kelce reaffirmed his commitment to the fan base, promising that the standard in Kansas City remains championship level. "You measure greatness by how you respond to losses," Kelce stated. "We're not done. Not even close."